Democalizing. Hello internet, wherever you are, welcome back. Gintu back again to the root of today. It's one-on-one live coverage, and I'm here with a historical site. You can understand what I'm talking about here, and to my head a little bit there. And we have democalized, and everything gonna be taking the shape, and we're gonna be commencing as we're gonna be getting it done at this kind of the califragistic moment. I'm talking about this is the movement we're gonna be doing and making it happen. If it's your first time watching this kind of the video, keep it tuned, keep it locked. We're gonna be tangling and also democalizing to talk about this is the forward march, and backward never as forward forever. That is what we're going to be doing and making it happen. Today, East, West and South, still the G Castle is under the preparation to make sure that we're going to be getting to the end point of this kind of the house. So you can just talk about we're going to be warming ourselves inside here. But I'll never do it as the way much of the people are going to talk about, oh, Gintu, can you get in and start democalizing here? No, if you start maybe getting some cucumberization inside here, it cannot finish, because you understand sometimes those kind of the habits, those have the amusement of continuation. We have to come to that kind of the conducive environment as we're going to be making it happen. So at this kind of the moment, I have one of the special guests who have been taken care of and also getting much of the tension from, talking about handling much of the vulnerables and to the nature and much more. Before I can just come to the guy here, I'm going to be getting back to understand who are just and to this kind of the genotypic area that we're going to be talking about. We have much of the humanity, have to recognize the humanity of this kind of the platform here. As much of the people talk about Gintu, we don't see you. Thank you very much. We see me now. Everything is so fantastic. So I'm going to be coming to her. She is here. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
Everything is nice?
Very nice.
I'm going to be coming to you in a short while.
Thank you.
And this is the beginning. I was going to be getting to know what's really trending outside here, because we have so many people who are just in terms of hey bro, what's up, man? How is everything?
Fine.
The work continues.
Yeah,
the work goes on.
Yeah.
Exactly. You are mixing.
Yeah.
How are you mixing it, man? It's called corrugation.
Yeah.
In English, how is it called?
Starting.
Oh, starting.
Yeah.
Oh, you are starting what?
The gypsum board.
Skim coat.
Yeah, skim coat.
Okay. So in our vernacular, it's called corrugation. Yeah, corrugation. Exactly. So everything is nice, bro?
Everything is
I
good.
see even now the attires reflect you. Now you are looking now like the G Castle. Very whitish. Exactly. So everything is nice. So this coat 1 or coat 2?
This is the second coat.
This is the second coat.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The second coat.
Oh, you're starting the second coat. So today now the G Castle, hey guys, it's looking so whitish here, and it's now reflecting. It's gonna be having a shape now, and also the interior decoration is on it. Let me get outside here a little bit to understand who is just outside here, because everything's so fantastic coming out from this kind of the position. Or inside there, everything is happening so good here. So everything is just happening. So we have much of the people outside here already at this kind of the moment, and we're gonna be coming inside here to make it happen, because everything is getting on and on and on a little bit here. Hey, we have a very good squad team here, very meticulous here. Hi. How are you? Hey, you will think about we are in a meeting. No, guys, we are not in a meeting. They are from job, and akuna food bado. Yeah. I see some plates here and some spoons here. I think now the job is gonna be democalizing here. So this is what is just continuing here a little bit here, so they can just get to know what's trending outside here even right now, and just recognizing the humanity of each and every kind of the following people who are here to make sure that the job continues as usual and making it happen. We have other gentlemen. Hi, man.
Hi.
What's up? Are you good, man?
Good.
Conky the Babylon. Whoa. Exactly. So we have another man called Mr. Gashagwa. Gashagwa! Inda. How are you, man?
I'm fine.
Everything is nice.
I'm good.
You have democalized. The work continues.
It's continue.
Is continue. So how is life, man?
Life, I'm good.
Life is good.
It's good.
So the work continues. When are you burning the bricks? Una choma lini matofali?
After 2 weeks.
After 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Are you really sure?
Yeah.
Guys, it's the sun is shining, and I think about if they can just give me about 2,000, even if it's today. I think by 2 to talk about next week, we're gonna be getting it. Yeah. So this is the work that he's always doing, and you have to run like safari rally behind him to make sure that the work continues. I don't know why they are running. Mbono mnakimbianga? Yeah, man. So he has to lay down the bricks. Fantastic, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's the bricks that are going to be laid down here. And also we are running with time, and also to make sure that everything is so fantastic. The climate is climatizing and it's very nice. And I can talk about we still have much more to go and make it happen here. So we have Mr. How are you, man?
I'm good, man.
Everything is nice?
Yeah.
You have a djembe?
Yeah.
So you are democolizing from maize. Guys, we are
yeah.
planting maize, eh?
Yeah.
So the maize is inside here. So this one is called the Duma 43. Exactly. These are the talk about the species we are just are planting here. As the bricks going to be formulated here. Very meticulous. Fantastic. So this is how it's just done here to make sure that everything is nice. So this is the work. I don't know why they are running. You will see. They are running. I don't know why. I don't know if that's the trend. And everyone, every time, whenever we talk about, oh, this kind of the people going to be this way, they're going to be that way, they're always running. I don't know why. And everything's so fantastic. But we have to vamoose ourselves and talk about that's the way we're going to be getting forward and making it happen. That is the way forward. And I'm going to be getting back to this kind of the ladies to understand. But a little bit, I think the food going to be democratizing here. And you understand. And I see some of the chairs here. Already they are prepared to make sure that everything is so fantastic. Some people can recognize this one here. Red pepper. Fantastic. So they are prepared very much fantastic here. Gonna be getting in, and the dogs are also hungry. I don't know if they're gonna be getting some food here or their food is already vamoosing somewhere. Exactly. Getting back to the G Castle here, and we're gonna be getting a little bit of the talk to the nurse who is always making it happen. But also we have to recognize the talk about the hospitality also. Which is going to be coming outside there so they can just eat and democratize. They are very fantastic. So we have also this kind of the gentleman here, electricians. Hi, Mr. Joel.
Hi, Tuba.
How are you?
I'm good.
I've recognized your presence.
Thank you so much.
How is everything?
Everything is moving.
So today's work, man?
Today's work, we are trying to make sure the cables are out clearly, so that when we come to do the rounding up of finishing, putting the lighting systems, to ensure that everything will be okay, and the G Castle will be bright.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. So guys, they are changing. They are talking about they're going to be fixing all where this kind of the lighting system will be passing, including this kind of the light was not at the middle stage and it has to be put in the middle, and also the skimming. The guy with the skimming going to be now handling this kind of a little bit. You understand? Whenever we are having look at this kind of there's a hole there, and it had to make sure that it's going to be changed more practically in a way that you can have much of the things to do there. So that is the way forward. And I have this kind of the guest at this kind of the point. Still we have much of the wires still to exist. Guys, I have bought wires. Until I'm just wondering, oh my living God. If somebody could have told me that, oh, Gintu, this is how it is. My friend, I'm telling you, things could be just at a different position.
Why?
Hey, welcome.
Why? Welcome.
How are you? How is
I'm
everything?
Good. Good.
What's your name?
My name is Evelyn.
Your name is Evelyn.
Yeah.
No, you have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to introduce.
Oh, you are.
I have.
let me. My mouth is becoming too much. Let me now handle this kind of the position to her.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a YouTube channel.
Exactly.
I go by the name Village Nurse.
Village Nurse.
Yeah. I do post a lot of content there. If it's your first time hearing the word Village Nurse, kindly support by subscribing.
Yeah.
Like, share,
And
comment.
Thank you.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Gintu is my friend.
Yeah.
If I may give a brief introduction, Gintu is one of my best friends. So I decided, why not? I'm going to visit so that I can have a look of the G Castle by myself. That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
We are here to talk 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I'm amazing.
It's nice. It's recording. Okay. Yeah, that's why it is recording. That's why it is recording.
I thought it had shut down. But it's okay. We are here to talk 1, 2, 3.
Exactly.
Concerning the vulnerables and Mr. Joseph. Okay, I'm here also to inquire more about Mr. Joseph.
Yeah.
Those who knows me, I was once doing video concerning Mr. Joseph, but of late I haven't been doing those videos. That's why I'm here.
Because he has been transferred from where you could get him.
This guy transferred him without even informing.
Not me.
Who transferred him?
Huh?
Who transferred him?
You are not in the record. I will tell you. No problem. Even me, I had to look for him to show me where he's living.
Sure.
Yeah, that's the reality.
Me, I thought it's
Is he coming to the hospital?
I've never seen him.
That mzee is
I've never seen
is a
him.
bit challenging. And I see you a little bit. You are not talking well. I know you are very hungry, and the food is gonna be served here. So you can get a plate.
Really.
You eat because you are here. We have to eat. So we are serving outside. Let's go and serve and come back.
Go and serve.
No, we go serve and come
Actually,
back.
I fear people.
You
know
fear
that.
people, and what? Do you know how many and how big
At
the,
least you
the
know.
audience are
I
here?
know the audience are there, but you know,
They are
I'm
more
shy
than
in
what you
person.
think about.
Yeah, I know.
In 1 minute, they are more than the people we are thinking about there. So let's go and serve and we come back. Yeah, that's the hospitality. That's the
Thank
host.
you anyway.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
That's why I'm recording.
You are
So
kind.
I'm
I
recording.
appreciate your kindness.
Thank you, guys. I've already brought this kind of the stills and to make sure they're gonna be continuing with my mom's kitchen and it's gonna be continuing. The security is very tight. Hi, are you good? Fantastic. You can only see the tail is entailing, making sure that everything's so fantastic. So how is the food, man? Bas, the gentleman here, we are serving food. Hi, man.
Hi, man.
Hey, you look in a white skirt.
Okay, this is my occupation.
Akiamu is very nice, my friend.
We just
So you
eat
are matching white. Hey, my friend.
Everything is white.
Everything is white.
As you can see.
Everything is nice, eh? Exactly. How is the food, man?
Fantastic.
The food is more meticulous. Hi. Oh, fine, eh? Fantastic. Jatello!
What's up, guys?
It has been a long day and a long time also. How are you, Jatello?
I'm good.
How is everything, bro?
Everything is good.
Where have you been?
I don't know. I was been.
He was the one. He was the one who started the G Castle recording.
Okay, I was busy.
Yeah.
I was
You don't
busy,
remember
busy,
him?
busy committed,
Yeah, he was the one who was recording when I was busy, and he was now the one who was taking over the responsibility of the G Castle, the construction. He was the one showing everything
That's nice.
From the construction.
from
Thank
the
you for
from the
that.
foundation. Eh? Yeah.
Dede, what's your love in it?
Jatero, you're gonna be vamoosing outside.
No. But we're just getting to know
Let it
each
not
other.
be like you are aroused already.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are democracy. Yeah, there's food there. There's food there. No, Savia. Mesha. Yeah.
Hakuna ingine jikoni.
Tutaomba. Nani yako wapi? Ogwambo. Manu. Umekula chakula? Oh, uko busy? Oh, you have to marry now. Yeah. Man, the Gashago is telling me that I have to serve him and get him food there. And we are in lunchtime. Everybody is in lunchtime edition here. And but there's no problem. We're gonna be serving. If that's the interest, we have people to do that, and that's why we are here to make sure that everybody is served equality in the fraternity. Exactly. So we're gonna be getting some food. Robbie. Huyo wa kuserve. Nani? Siwendo waambie kuna watu watatu bado hawajapata nyi food. Yeah, 3 people. Exactly. So guys, are going to be back to you in a while. We're going to be serving much of the food here to make sure that everybody is just making sure that everything is so fantastic here. We have Mahiri 6. Yeah. This is Mahiri 6 and he has a son called Mahiri 7. Exactly. Eh? Yeah, he is the father Mahiri 6. So he has a son called Mahiri 7. Fantastic. Oh, the food is ready.
And Mahiri 7 has a channel.
And Mahiri 7 has a channel. Can you introduce his channel?
You actually don't know.
You cannot introduce the son's channel here. Okay, Jatel, you know the channel?
I don't know the channel.
Only Mahiri.
Only Mahiri, yeah.
It's called Only Mahiri. Exactly.
Keep on subscribing and following.
Exactly. That's why. No cabbage? Guys, it's a white cup here. So you have, for even subiri ulete cabbage. Exactly. I like because this kind of the team also have much of the women here. And we have to recognize the presences of our women. Hi, man.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Everything is nice?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not eating cabbage, man. Oh, it's over. Or you are not a vegetarian.
I'm not using.
Oh, you're not using? He's a meatitarian. Fantastic. Hi. Guys, we are waiting for this kind of the cabbage a bit to come and to make sure that we're going to be serving here. As we're going to be waiting for this kind of the food to be served here, I'm going to be back to you in a short while. As we're going to be a little bit getting to understand what's really popping out inside here. A bit while they're eating. They all talk about, it's called consummation is ongoing there. It's called the consumption rate is very high. Exactly. Where are you? You fear people?
Yes.
Why are you fearing people?
Strangers. I don't feel comfortable.
Why do you say that you are fearing some of the yet you are serving in the hospital?
You know, the hospital is a bit different. Like, I hate.
You don't want.
I don't want.
Okay,
But-
back to you. Here we are. No,
Yes.
I always be responsible from the right side here. Nakuja bas, nikeke tu. Parekea pia manu. Ni kama hajapata. So here we have to make sure that there is the equality in terms of serving much of the food. I don't know if you are clear. I don't know if you are clear because of the lighting inside here, and everything will be so fantastic. I think here we are so good. Eh?
Yeah.
Exactly. So back to you now.
Yes.
And you're calling yourself
Village nurse.
village nurse. Why did you call yourself a village nurse? And yet you are in town in Nyabuanse.
Nyabuhansi is not a town.
What's in Nyabuanse?
Nyabuhansi is just a village.
Nyabuanse is a
Okay,
village.
let me tell you, it's a village.
Who told
still.
you?
Nyabuhansi is a village.
What's a village?
See, a village is a village. Okay, let me say the reason I came up with the name. At first, I was calling myself Nurse Eva, but I realized there were other YouTubers who had the same name, so I decided to change. I decided to look, let me say, a unique name that maybe will be, like, let me say, a unique name that people will not be confusing me with others.
Okay.
That's why I came up with the village nurse. The fact that the place I'm working also, Gintu, stop lying, the place I'm working, you know, it's still in a village. It's not yet developed to be
Nyabuanse is
called
not
a town.
Nyabuanse is not a village.
It's not-
I'm refusing that one. Nyabuanse is not a village.
It's a what?
Huh?
It's a town.
Nyabuanse is a town. Nyabuanse town.
Why do you call Nyabuhansi a town?
Nyabuanse is a town.
Reason?
It is strategically located into business.
Which business?
It has road junctions that connects to other big towns like Sirari.
Let's say,
I'm giving you the character because I was a good historian.
Okay, tell.
Whenever it comes to the growth of a town, what makes a town to grow, and why is it called a town? Do you think Kibwa, or do you think about the old Cairo? Was not like Nyabuhanse the way it was in the previous time. They talk about trans-Saharan trading and whatever the trades.
I never did history.
You never did history?
Yeah.
That's why you don't understand. Now Nyabuhanse is a
But
town.
Nyabuhansi is not a
When
town.
we intend to talk about
let's say it's
strategic
a growing
development.
town, not
No,
yet a town.
But it's a growing
Town,
Thank
not
you.
yet a town.
Already it's oriented to be a town. So that is it. Nyabuhanse is a town. And some of the people, like now the center, like talk about Nyankore, those are centers. They're not called villages.
But they are center.
They are
Let me
called
say
centers.
Nyabuhansi is still a center.
No. Nyabuhanse is now going to be growing. Because what do you see in a growth of somewhere? Or you think about this kind of a place is
Business.
growing? Business oriented. It has business,
Infrastructures.
infrastructures. We have roads.
Yeah, schools.
We have schools. We have even an we have a national school called Moi Nyabuhanse. Why is it not a town?
Crucify me
Okay,
then.
we have street lights.
Yes, street light in our garage. But the infrastructure is still poor.
Who
If
told
we
you?
talk of the vibandas.
So if you talk about the infrastructure is poor, what about now the hospital you are working? It means that it's poorly done. When you're talking about infrastructure. Infrastructure goes from the road construction. That's infrastructure also. Talk about the housings. There are people who are having
The
so big
housing.
houses. So it means
Yeah,
that the
yeah,
G
that's
castle
right.
is poorly built. I'm part of Nyabuhanse.
It's not yet even done, Gintu.
Are you coming from Nyabuhanse?
Ankore.
Thank you. Guys, you have already understood why she's complaining about
already
Nyabuhanse.
crucified.
Nyabuhanse is a bit, it's a town. Let's make it a town. Exactly.
okay, it's
And we are growing to have it as a town.
Yeah.
Including that much of the churches have voluntarily brought their own services in Nyabuhanse. And also we have, you understand when a town is growing or a center is growing to be a town.
To be a town.
And we have this kind of the recreational areas. We have
But we
agriculture
don't
is
have
performed. We have food
recreational-
security. We
Do
have
we have
security.
any recreational area?
Recreational area? We
Within
have swamps.
Nyabuhanse.
We have swamps in Nyabuhanse.
Utacha mchezo? Aya.
Guys, what's a recreational area? A recreational area, it's where the services that uses water, you understand? Like boat racing, you understand? Like swimming. Eh?
But can someone swim in a swamp?
Aye.
Sasa hizo swamp ziko hapo watu wana swim.
There is water.
So people are swimming.
And if you have a large piece of land that is having stagnant water, a recreational area, there's motorbike washing there.
No, that is recreation. Okay, let's
Anything that uses water in terms of maybe washing, that's a recreational area. Talk about washing some motorbikes, washing some this kind of the cars.
Recreational.
They are showering.
Stop lying.
The bikes are showering.
So the bikes are. Also.
That is it. So don't disgrace our center.
It's okay, but I'm not going to change the name. It's kind of unique.
It's a town, yeah. It's Nyabohanse town.
But
including when I was growing, it was called Nyaboju.
Nyaboju.
Yeah, Nyaboju.
Because,
Even during the course.
It's the school that brought that name.
No,
Nyaboju.
Nyaboju. Because it's where? It's Nyabohanse, whereby we are growing. Nyaboju, we are up. Nyabo
It's
up.
okay, it's okay.
Exactly, we are growing.
You
And
will,
also
my
we have
brother.
a booster in Nyabohanse.
We also have a booster at Nyankore. It's okay, you win.
The
you
connectivity.
Win. Yeah.
We are talking about the growth of Nyabohanse. Nyabohanse
But
is
it's
going.
growing.
Yeah,
It's growing.
Yeah. It's
And
only
the fact
that we
that-
have some of the miscellaneous insecurities a bit, but I know it's gonna be recovered because we have already even some of the police posts there. It's gonna be doing something meticulous, exactly. And also we have ambulances. Sometimes we have.
Yeah,
any
in
kind of
fact,
the rescue.
our hospital has an ambulance.
So I am now bringing you to the
A
movement
big
of
up,
the
a
time.
big up to us.
You and who?
Wakamenya kule takariburi mieri hangerenga.
So back to the same.
Back to the story.
Okay. Now, what has conducted you to talk about? We're gonna be coming out to talk about, guys. We are gonna be talking about this kind of the scenario of the vulnerable, and she was part of the program. You understand? Last time I brought one of the lady called Winnie Marwa, and Winnie Marwa had been in the platform to bring much of the vulnerables into the society and encounter them and empower them with much of the empowerment to make sure they're gonna be kept in a way that it's gonna be like others, like supplying them with the stuff that they need for their sustainability. And now to you, because I ever hosted her to my channel and I ever went to her own team to make sure I'm gonna be supporting them. And
there.
I was me and you.
Yeah,
we went
I
there
can remember.
to give the ladies
The sanitary pads
and
plus the health what we call health message or
health record message.
not record. Gintu.
Whenever you say about health, we go to health record.
Health
So,
message.
health message.
Health talk.
Counseling and
Health talk, yeah.
health talk. And you are teaching them about how to prepare
The
themselves.
hygiene, the early pregnancy. Yeah.
So what do you think can keep us not to have that kind of the early pregnancies? Because you are there and you saw much of the ladies there, they have already conceived.
I think this happened with personal level, but one thing that I'm sure that can lead to early pregnancy is the poverty.
The poverty.
Poverty in a sense that
High level of living.
low level, that is low level in a way that the kids, let me say this, the adolescent girls tend to go an extra mile of, let me say, they don't have even pads. They will go an extra mile of requesting someone. There are some people who, let me call them mentally unstable. They can go in a situation of even sleeping with a 12-year girl because that girl need maybe some help. Maybe I don't have pads. Like you, if I may come to you, Gintu, I'm lacking 1,000, and this 1,000, I need to get it before even the end of the day. Look, you are my friend. I know I'm at the safe side if I talk to you, but due that you are mentally unstable, if I may call them, I hate them. In fact, I hate them. You'll say, if I'll have to give you that 1,000, then we need to have sexual intercourse. That's already condition, terms and condition. That if I'll help you, then.
But do you come to the agreement? Because you don't have. Do you agree that your terms and conditions should be agreed?
To me.
Because let me tell you to this one. Because before you sign into some of the treaties, you have to go direct to the point. Terms and conditions to be applied. You understand? And even much of the advertisers, they do it. Terms and conditions apply. So when you are going to request or you are going to do the requisition of this kind of the money, do you adhere with the terms and the conditions? Like you right now, when you come to talk about Gintu, I need 1,000 and you know my conditions, terms and conditions. Or you don't know the terms and conditions?
The reason I'm saying so, Gintu, those people, those girls are still young. You know, they don't even know the consequences that might come after that. They'll just agree. You know, they need help.
Yeah, they need help.
They need
but
help.
why do you think about if Gintu, like right now, I'm a German, and there's a person who think about, whenever I go to Gintu, I'll get whatever I need. Why can't you advertise they go to their parents? Why do you advertise that they have to come to a person who
I
has
was
money?
just giving an example. I wasn't even concluding that they should go and ask. Like I was giving a scenario. Let's say they don't have anything, but they'll go to one of their friends, they ask, and that one friend will be like, if I need to give you this, then you need to do this and this. You know,
Exactly.
the fact that they are young, they're not yet matured enough to know the consequences, some of the results that can be out after that, they just accept.
Exactly.
Let's say there's that young girl, 13 years old, primary school kid, who doesn't have pads. Sometimes there are some parents, and also we need to educate parents. The fact that we're educating these small girls, and these are adolescent girls, we also need to educate parents. They should not be, the kids should not be scared. I'm supposed to ask something from my dad, but I'm like, what will my dad tell me?
How are you going to be starting?
How am I going to start this? How am I going to start this? You know? Now, they're not free with their parents. They will opt to use an alternative. And that's what an alternative is, the one that will be leading to those consequences: early pregnancy, HIV, dropout, early marriages.
Come we stay.
Come we stay.
Yeah.
Like
Huh?
who?
Come
Like
we stay.
who? Like
Yeah,
who?
there's come we
Like
stay.
who? Like who?
You can come we stay for 2 weeks.
Like Gintu.
No, Gintu is not come we stay. Gintu,
You once did that.
No, I'm
kidding anyway.
I'm formulated into that. I have a simple question. As we don't get out of this kind of the terminologies you're going to be bringing out. How often, because we are dealing with the hospital, how often do you get between the mothers, talk about the mothers or the women and the minors, who are right now making so much contraceptives? Talk about use of the contraceptives.
I might say, let me use the ages, between 19 years and above, you know. Let me 19 years to 40 something, you know, with the 40 and above, there's menopause thing. Don't talk of 40s and above. 45. It can be earlier.
Who told you?
It can be
Have
earlier.
you reached there? It's like right now you asking me who was the first person to die in this world. Was I there?
It's okay.
You reached there, tell
I've
me,
not reached
40
there.
something.
Gintu.
So we were taught, because that is what even assessment of the exam was coming. They were talking about at 45 you are reaching that kind of the position of menopause, exactly. So back to you. So between the age of 12 to 19 or 18 years, are they the ones who are using contraceptives mostly, or women? Because right now, to how I was just looking, because I've ever heard it that due to the course of right now, we have so many young minors outside here, they have already those kind of the stuffs. I don't know how you call them.
They see that, which one? The family planning.
The family plannings. And much of them, they have them. What is getting them to such kind of the condition? Or it's the condition in their home which makes them to have them, because they know that they're going to be practicing the sex every time and then.
It's a hard question, but I'll tackle it in this way, in this manner. We always advocate, as a nurse, I always advocate, 19 years they're done with
I know.
secondary
Those are
level.
adults already.
Yeah, they're adults.
Yeah, even
if they come for those family planning, we always advocate, in fact, for them to come for those family planning.
More than 18 years.
Yeah, more than above 18 years, they're
sure.
adults.
Yeah.
They can make their own decision.
Exactly.
If someone's come and she requests for a family planning, there is no way me as a nurse I can resist. Yes, there are the negative impact of family planning, but the negative
What is
impact
it? Give us that negative
minimal,
impact, because much of the people
okay.
are going to be understanding them, to understand the impact, the positive and the negative
positive
impact.
now.
The negative first.
I start with the negative.
Yeah.
The negative, they can lead to secondary infertility.
What do you mean?
Secondary
Elaborate,
infertility.
because I'm not a lady.
Secondary infertility, didn't you know that? Okay, secondary infertility is you never give birth again.
Ah.
In fact, you are fertile before you use the contraceptive. But after the contraceptive, you are going to be infertile.
Onge maraj.
Onge maraj. So that's the main negative impact. They can also tamper with your cycle. Those who have the menstruation cycle, which is a bit regular. If it's 25, it's going to be 25 in the entire life. And those with the regular, maybe it can come 28. But the completion of 28 weeks to 35, 28 days to 35 days, that's the maximum. Whether irregular or regular, that's the cycle I'm talking about. So they can tamper with your cycle. Maybe you had regular cycle of menstruation.
So I have a problem. When you're talking about it can tamper with their own menstrual cycle, do you mean that that tampering, it is an impact, which is a negative impact?
It's a negative because, let's say...
To women who are married, but not this kind of the people who want to prevent it. Who want to prevent it from getting pregnant. To the women, it's a...
It can also say enlarge the cycle, like the number, the menstrual cycle number, like can to say they can be enlarged in a way that you used to have the flow, the how can I call it? I'm forgetting the name. It's used to last maybe 4 days. Okay. It can enlarge it to maybe 6 days. Okay. Like, let me say, the contraceptive, they tamper with our hormones. Okay. It can lead to hormonal imbalance. Let me say so. That's
Get
what
me
I want
to the
say.
terms and terminologies. That's what I need. When you say the hormonal imbalance, I have already quoted you and I've already understood it.
Yeah, it can lead
you
to
are
hormonal.
cornering here.
I was just explaining to your audience. There's some audience who are not familiar with this.
We are learning.
Yeah.
But we could have started with
hormonal imbalance.
Yeah. Exactly. We are back to that one. Okay. The positive impact of it.
The positive impact. The negative. There's another one negative impact. Unless you're using. There are many types of contraceptives. There is condom. There is implants. There is IUCD. I don't want to explain it more. Yeah. Maybe we have a lesson. Those
are called varieties.
Yeah, they're varieties.
Yeah.
So the only negative impact again, if it's not condom, you can encounter diseases like STIs and
AIDS.
Yeah. You know, that's the negative impact. But if you use condom, it's a safer, it's the best. We advocate for it.
Oh, yeah. Condominology. That's the term.
Gintu. Okay, if I say the positive sides, you know, if you are using contraceptives, let's say the what can I say it?
The positive impact.
The positive impact is it prevents you from the unwanted. Let me call them unwanted because this is something that even the married people are using. We might not say the early pregnancy because they are already matured. The unwanted pregnancies. Okay. Yeah. That's the main.
Here in your hospital, do you advocate for how do you call them? This kind of the reproduction, too much reproduction of children.
There must be space.
What kind of that specific name is called? I talk about maybe too much giving birth. Too many children. Do you advocate for that one?
It depends with our personal interest, but
sometimes you can have awareness and tell them that, you know,
we always advise
2, 3.
Okay, that's what we always do.
What's the maximum you can talk about?
The maximum? No, we don't give the maximum. We don't. That's what. Hey, you want to tell someone's wife to have 3 children and the husband wants 5.
You can awareness the guy and tell them.
It's only that no. One thing that we don't have, awareness in a way that there's that platform that helps, like the youth and those who are in marriages. To say, there's that woman who wants to give birth to 3 children, and there's that husband of hers, has. Okay. There's that husband of hers who wants 6 children. No, there's no that platform that you can go sit with them, talk to them in a way that you teach them more about spacing. Yes, we advise for spacing, and that's why after delivery we always advise someone to get family planning.
How long does it take after birth? For you to get pregnant.
to get pregnant, it depends with your hormone. There's that person who can use, let me call it, it's another family planning, it's a natural, which is called lactational amenorrhea. You know, if you are breastfeeding for 6 months, it's only exclusive, meaning you're not giving even water to that kid. And your menses has not yet resumed for 6 good months. You cannot get pregnant. That those people with that, which can use, like, there's some people after 1 month, you are back to your menses.
Yeah,
So that's why we
very
always
fine.
advise. That's very fine.
Yeah, you continue the process. As you see this one and you know this one is there. I like that.
So there's those with different kind of cycle and different kind of hormone, and that's why with family planning also, there are those people who can use we call them Jadel and implant on, we always insert them on the upper arm. There's some people who can use it and they just be comfortable with it, and there's some people who can use it, they will be having menses every now and then. Sasa it depends with
So there's also injections?
Injection, yeah, we have one injection. It's called Depo Provera.
Okay.
It's injected and it only lasts for 3 months. So you need to come after 3 months. You need to come for another injection. After 3 months, for another injection. After 3 months, for another injection. But
Do you think about this kind of the contraceptives? They have got much of the marriages into problems. Maybe a woman has come and got it, and maybe is it advised? Is it advised that a man and a woman should come there for that and talk about I've allowed
in
her
a
to do
real
it?
sense, it's supposed to be that way. As I was a student, I encountered such kind of a case. There's that woman who came. She had 3 kids, and according to what she told us, the husband wasn't even supportive to her. I'm not sure of that, but she came for the 5 years family planning, and we had to give it. You need to consider if the patient wants it. Patient also have
So
rights.
that 5 is it for this one?
Yeah, for this one.
Okay.
So after
it lasts for 5 years?
For 5 years. This is for 3 years and 5 years.
The shortest time?
Shortest time aje. But family planning, you can remove it anytime you want. You can only last with it 1 year, then you remove. 6 months, you remove. Like the time you feel like now I'm comfortable, I can give birth to another kid.
I have solidized him with my
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
And now he has money now.
I was telling you that story, that sort of that woman. I'm not going to mention the name. I'm just giving a scenario.
It's called privatology.
Confidentiality.
No, privatology.
Confidentiality.
No.
So that man, that lady, after we had given that family planning, the second day the man came, and the man was like, I'm told my wife came here without my consent, and you people gave the family planning. No, at times there's some situation that you are in a position of maybe what can I do, but we lied to the man. We haven't given. If we could given if we could give, we could have said that we administered, we gave that family planning. It could be our case. No, that woman can sue us.
Yeah, that man.
With that woman.
The woman again, because
the woman came.
How can a woman? How can a woman again? Okay, I've got the story. How can a woman again come and turn because she's the one who came for it?
Yeah, if we could have told the husband that yes, your wife came here and we gave the 5 years family planning.
So it's not allowed to give out.
It's not allowed.
So you lied to that man, and the man is gonna be now conjugating and making much of the influence talking about. I'm looking for this kind of the children.
But if by any case we could have said
you are losing too many sperms away here. Because 5 years.
But I've told you it's removable.
No. Even if, but you lied. You never told the man.
But how we could have said to the man?
You could have told him because he's going to be now wasting.
No, we advised the man
kind of
in a way that we advised the man. If we could have told the man, the woman could have sued us in a way that Why? This is confidential. You're not supposed to give out the report of any patient unless the patient give you the consent. That woman had not given us the consent to tell the
Okay,
the
a problem is one. Now the husband, how are they related to the husband? Is a husband or is just a come we stay husband?
I'm not sure.
Are they married in a way that it's a civil marriage or it was just a come we stay? It differs because now even a man can sue you. You have done it without my consent of this kind of the woman also. Because now, let me tell you, now you are wasting too many talk about reproductive stuff outside here. Because where do you want them to go now?
You people
for 5 years.
should have respect. So you people should respect women.
No, for 5 years. Where are they going now?
They're going down.
The man is talking about today's.
But you people should agree. I'm told the nanny, the wife said, she asked the nanny, the husband, can we do it? Can we have a family? The husband, and you know that time, the wife had a 5-year-old, not 5, 3, like they were.
3 is enough. 3 is enough. 3 years.
3 years. And 2 years. Na huyo mwenye alikuwa 6 months.
6 months.
And the husband.
That man is specifying. Specifying that man.
And the husband already wants another baby.
In terms of spacing, that man is very nice. Because he wants to do it quickly.
But we
and now start.
According to what we were taught, let me say this. According to what we were taught, at least 2 years apart.
No,
at least,
no,
you know
if
the
you
reason
want
I'm
to come out
saying so.
from that.
The reason I'm saying so. It depends, maybe, if I may say so. It depends with the capability of the parents, if they can afford. You know, there are those who do exclusive, not exclusive, there are those who do breastfeeding up to 2 years. Reason being, maybe they can't afford those special. No kids have special food.
Exactly.
You cannot go in a position of giving potatoes to a 1-year-old kid. You know.
But to the real conscience of the matter, look at how the nature is. Because if the nature is not nurturing, or the nature is nurturing, in a way that you can the spacing should be of 6, 6, 6.
6 months.
So then get it out. Then start now layering those kind of the children. And now you are out of it. Now it's gonna be now enjoyment after enjoyment.
Yes, I'm agreeing with you, Gintu, in a way that if the parent are in a position of doing it. Let me say that in a position of getting those nuns, they're in a position of getting special meat for their kids. But in the real sense, you need to bond with your kid. Before another kids come, you need to bond. Yeah, I'll bond in 5 years.
5 years? 5 years?
With that kid of mine. But there are special kids, like if a patient has been done in cesarean section, you need to take 3.5 years before you conceive. If at all...
That one is understood, even 5. That one is understood. But the manual one...
No, 6 months is a little... Aki, comment section, tell us. If Gintu is in a right...
No, me, I'm talking about spacing.
Comment section.
Spacing matters. Yeah, spacing matters in a way that get it out once and start rearing the children.
I don't know. I don't know why you are thinking
Talk
of that.
about 6 months times 5. In a 3-year time, you have 5.
But if at all you can afford. But there's that bonding. The first bond comes, you bond like 2 years. At least you feel that parent's love before you are being moved out. You know, if you have another kid, meaning your baby is going to sleep in another place, maybe in another bedroom, because outalala na watoto. You can't sleep with
let me tell you what is making much of the people to talk about spacing is mothering. You know, before this kind of the missions, they could come, the hospital missions, the missions of empowering much of the people in knowledge and skills about it, and also this kind of the contraceptives, and also how women should do the spacing. In the ancient time, the ancestral time, you can come to the adherence of this kind of the matter, that it was handled in a manner that they were not spacing too much. The spacing was like a year. That has long. It has gone long. A year. It has gone long. In a way that they knew they never had much of the education system that could buffer them. Like today. You talk about you have a 1 year, then all of them they meet in high school. You will cry. That's what is making much of the people to matter that let me give a range a bit. And also
So
understand.
you see, that's why my point is coming.
Now you are coming
If
to the
they are
part.
capable
Yeah,
of doing
that's I'm
it.
coming to that one. So that's why you see, and that's kind of the range I'm talking about. To me, why I saw it, because we have so many of the scenarios that have happened, and this kind of the children, they look like a ladder. You understand?
Stairs.
Yeah, stairs.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
for that,
yeah.
Gintu,
You understand? It's from here,
you are
here,
telling,
here.
You are teaching me bad manners. How can I call people stairs?
No, I've said
Gintu
we are
is a
using
bad
as an
person.
example. We are saying they are this way. They look like whenever you are in talk about you learned about in primary school. You use a book called KBL
Those people
or
who are
KLB.
stepping down.
Yeah, they were stepping this way. The other one is stepping this way. The other one. So we have those
But
kind of.
anyway.
Yeah, you understand it. So to the real fact of the time, I wanted to bring this kind of the moment so we can just have a little bit of discussion. Much of the discussion that we are doing here, it's just personal from our personal entity, and we can talk about it's not muchly to be performed with other people who think about it's not. Get what is right and do what is right. Or take what Gintu has said is right and do with it. Because even me, when I was learning, I was told that one with my father. That if somebody is doing like you right now, what you have said about it, I will take on with the right things and I do with them. And the things that I see they're not beneficial to me, I leave them the way you have said them.
To
Exactly.
my audience,
Yeah.
let's space.
Spacing. Yeah, even maize
Let's
with
do
space.
spacing.
Even maize with space.
Yeah.
Exactly. And so but sometimes it differs. The maize, if it's for commercial purposes or home consumption.
You just space. Nothing like.
Yes, there's spacing, but now the space could
Into
be
your
small,
wife
small,
will be
small,
having a hard time. Let me think. Let me just feel like. Let me just do what? Jani dani. Kudani ni aje kwa English.
You are thinking.
Let me just think. Let me just think. Gintu, it's just a proper English.
Yeah, you are thinking.
Let me just think. Gintu is just talking.
No, I've said get what is right from me.
Okay.
Get what the wrong thing, give it, let it be back. Exactly. And now back to you again in this kind of the scenario. Talk about the vulnerables. And right now it has become a bit harder for this kind of the platforms to go on.
To your audience.
Why?
You always leave me behind. At times I'll call Gintu. When you're going to give out those things, just make a call.
Things or
And
sanitary needs.
Sanitary needs.
They are not things.
But there's a time you are giving things.
Which kind of things?
There's a time Gintu was giving out beddings.
Those are things. Already you have named them.
Beddings.
So the good fact is
you never invited me. I was insisting Gintu just invite.
No, the last time,
back
because
to school,
let me tell
the
you.
back to school event, you never invited me. And
Maybe
the
you
fact
had
that
other
I
people
reminded you.
who are there maybe.
But me being there, I doesn't want anything.
Sometimes you might
I
be
wanted
compiled.
Compiled with what?
Compiled with much of the jobs at the hospital.
You called. Did you call and requested
I
me
told
to
you I'll
come?
tell you because sometimes it
You
can come
never
as an
told me.
emergency.
You never told me.
Let me tell you.
And
let
no,
me tell you.
there's
Sometimes I
one-
don't have the clear platform that it will be in this date. Sometimes it can come like, Gintu, please, we can do it even tomorrow.
But you just inform me if I'm free.
If
I'll
you're in
just
duty.
come. If I'm free, I'll just come talk to those. You know, I like
Sometimes
talking
it-
to girls.
okay.
I like talking to girls in a way that I've seen girls suffering. I've seen girls dropping out of school. If I may say, the primary school that I went, we are just 3 people who succeeded to university level. Reason
From
being,
high school or from primary?
from primary. And
Others?
let me say, I think one is a boy, me, and one boy also. 2 boys, 1 girl. I'm the only person who succeeded, imagine.
From primary.
From primary, high school, then university.
You are now giving me to think about which kind of a primary school was that one. How primitive was it?
It wasn't primitive. I guess they were not well educated, and these things I've seen them
From the
As
village?
we were doing KCSEs, I'm just from a village, a very humble background.
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm asking you
thank
about.
God for that.
I know why now because you can now understand where she was coming from.
So, at the time we were doing our final exam, we had like three girls who were pregnant.
In primary?
And in primary,
Okay.
3 girls were pregnant. So, and that's why I like talking to girls. Like,
Motivate
at
them.
that time, I never seen anyone coming, talking to us, motivating us. I wish if those people were there, we could have at least, most of us could have succeeded.
Been motivated.
But I feel bad if I'm just walking, I'm just at my workplace, then someone's come, I'm like, this girl, we were with her at the same
she's now
class.
old.
Now she's having 3 kids, 4 kids. I wish.
So you think about you're the only person who learned with the ladies. Even me, I learned with so many ladies, and right now they have 5.
But that's something that if we could be in a position that moment, we could have avoided it.
Exactly.
You know, if you go and tell someone, please don't do this. And like, if you don't tell her, she will
finds herself inside.
in that situation, you know.
Even I've seen this kind of the scenario in one of the villages here. Talk about one of the ladies, she got pregnant. Also, you talk about it to this kind of the parents. They talk about the parentalhood. Even if your daughter has got a pregnancy, don't think about it's a bad thing or it's a curse to the family. This kind of the lady, she was mocked from her home. She was stressed, confused, mentality not empowered, and she got herself throwing the kid to the toilet. Just 2 days ago here. 2 days ago.
Mzima.
Yeah. Now people were hearing inside.
Kwacho.
Yeah. They had to demolish the toilet, and they have to demolish the toilet in a way that will not fall down. They had to cover that hole and demolish the toilet. Then after demolishing the toilet, they had to remove that slab. After removing the slab, they had now to make nobody could go down there.
That's bad.
And they had to make sure that they are just looking for a container
To fetch the kid.
To fetch the kid from inside.
Ajachomeka.
The kid was looking, having some scars already.
No, go back.
But she was crying. She was a she. And now when this kind of the kid reaches at the top, you are told that, oh, what are you? You find out the mother is talking about, oh, I have a kid.
Gintu, we can look for that girl.
She's available. I'm telling you, she's available.
We can look for that girl.
I was called to talk about there's a one lady who has done unthinkable to the village, and they talked about how am I going to start
We
it?
need to look for that
How am I
girl.
going to start it? Because the lady, what has made the lady to go and do such kind to dispose the lady, talk about the child
think-
who was crying at that moment until she was removed from the toilet crying.
Is the baby still there?
Available, and she's very
I
well.
got Pampers for her.
You got the pampers?
Yeah,
I'm
got
telling you,
pampers
if
for
you want that video, I'm gonna be bringing it out. And I'm telling you
got
that a
pampers
fact.
for her.
2 kilometers from here.
We'll
not
go
just
one
here.
day. Let me siku off when I'm off duty.
I will try to look for that lady so that I can just have the mentality, prepare her mentality, so
before
I
I
can
go
just
there.
understand why did she do that one and what forced her to do it.
But I need
and
to
I
be
know
there.
she's a dropout of school, and that is what I'm telling you. And now this kind of the ladies, now this kind of the gentleman who did it, maybe is not responsible or is not thinking about how it's gonna be, and you find that that's kind of the scenario happened. So if people could not hear the cry, it could have been done.
Okay.
So that is the scenario they're gonna be coming out with, and I will just give it out to make sure they're gonna be giving this kind of our
that's
young
very
ladies a
bad.
bit of education. Not only the minors who are in school,
Let
we
me
have
ask-
also there are people who have dropped out of
I'm
school. They're outside
interested
here.
in that story. Uyo mtoto, the mother to that kid.
She's
How
there.
shule again?
No school. She has she's not going to school, and she got pregnant as she was in school.
Which
parents,
level?
I have not got the correct because I've not met with her one-on-one. I cannot give you the rumors. Yeah, I don't
But we
like
need to
rumors.
look for that lady.
And
Aki, that's serious.
yeah, I'm telling you, which is there, and
yeah.
it's coming from also the parents who are talking about we don't want to see you here if you have a kid. We
why
we
I
put you
said-
to school. You have not learned. You are coming out with the kids in the graduation time.
And
It's kids you are coming.
that's
for.
why I said,
Yeah.
as much as we are giving health talk to the girls
Yeah.
and to the boys, we also need to educate the parents.
Exactly.
A girl getting pregnant while
It's not an
she
end.
isn't, it's not a crime.
Yeah,
it's
not an
something that
end.
happened.
Yeah, it's a
Or
crime at
that's
that at that moment because you have entrusted the lady. It's a crime at that moment, but not the end of that.
not the end of
that-
life.
yeah, exactly,
There are
not the
people who got pregnant while in school and that now they're ministers.
Yeah, not only that one. Even a prodigal son came back home.
Yeah.
And they left and sold everything.
So you know
but
the Bible.
Yeah.
You know, you go to church.
My friend, I'm a good preacher. You want me to preach for you?
Another day.
Hallelujah. Salam alaikum.
Okay, Gintu, we need to look for that lady.
Yeah.
I think I'll get her pampers and some clothes.
Okay.
Mm,
Some
hata
a bit
kama
clothes, yeah.
hatujalipwa,
Yeah. You will handle it. Exactly. We are going to be coming to that kind of the moment, and everything going to be fantastic. Introduce yourself. We're going to be closing up this kind of the chapter. I've seen the person of the power, so he's already there, and I'm going to be handling much of the matters already.
Okay.
Exactly. Wait, Kasaliro, go eat the food. Umekula?
You know, I haven't eaten still.
Yeah, we're going to be getting even the power, so the guy is there to eat some food. Exactly. So
guys,
yourself.
I'm a content creator, as I said earlier.
Yeah.
My YouTube channel name is Villagenurse. Go show me some love.
Yeah.
Subscribe,
Yeah.
like, comment. There is my number there. If there's something you want to inquire.
Or you can just talk about, you can just call her and get to much of the things and get much of the knowledge, counseling and guiding. And also if you want to talk about anything about, talk about doctorate or narcissism. Is it called narcissism? If you are a nurse.
Narcissism. I've never had something of the sort. I told you are English. You are lying to us. It's only that no.
What?
Gintu is always lying to
the
us
act
because
of
we
nursing.
don't
The act,
understand.
the act of nursing is called
narcissism. So guys, go show some love. Go show some love to Villagenurse. Upload the video leo.
Yeah, this video gonna be coming out very fantastic, and it's gonna be coming to
Thank
you
you,
one-on-one.
Gintu, for hosting me.
Yeah.
Thank you for always being my best friend. Gintu is one of my best friends. Don't misquote me.
From the village
From the village
or from Nyaboansi?
or from the town.
Exactly, from town of Nyaboansi. Exactly. She is the one who is taking care of much of Mr. Joseph, and I had to make sure that everything.
And
is
we
coming to
haven't
that.
even talked about
Mr. Joseph right now has
you
much of
love
the problems.
Story. You love story.
No, Mr.
Gintu
Joseph
was
right
like, tell me about family planning.
Okay,
tell me about
okay.
spacing.
Tell us more about Mr.
I
Joseph.
don't know anything. So guys, go subscribe. There's a time where I appeared to your channel and people showed some love.
Yeah.
I've never come again to appreciate. Gintu was unavailable. Anytime I call Gintu,
Yeah.
I'm busy. But today I got that chance. I thank you people. You showed me some love, a lot of love that I don't want to take it for granted.
Yeah, man.
Continue supporting Villagenurse. Continue
Why only you?
Continue supporting. I was coming, I need to introduce myself before Gintu.
No, so you are giving yourself
Gintu is
the
doing
first
an
moment.
amazing job. I was here and I'm like, the G Castle. It's more than what you see on the video. The house is big. Gintu is doing an amazing job.
Yeah.
Like, I know it has costed you a lot.
Not only costing, it has taken.
I told.
Yeah, it has taken.
But you have mine. And like me,
You?
I'm suffering.
Who told you?
I'm suffering because we have not been paid for 4 months. I just feel like crying.
No, that's your problem, not mine. Go ask your bosses, not me.
I just feel like crying, but it's okay.
You want me give you this kind of
I
help?
don't want.
I can employ you here.
You will
Do you
pay me how
know
much?
how to treat dogs?
Yes, I
Do you know how
know.
to treat dogs?
But I'll be treating you. Let me say I'll be a family nurse.
A family nurse? We are not advocating for medication here.
Okay, you don't you have a grandmother who is sick?
Who?
I take a grandmother.
We don't have sick rooms.
I take care for that grandmother, then you'll be paying. Actually, we are suffering. I'm just
You as
laughing
nurses.
because-
I know in
Yeah.
Kenya nurses and doctors are suffering. That's why you go to demonstration.
You know,
every
the
time
place
and
I'm
again.
working is the same place that Gintu is always supplying. Supplying what? Vegetables. It's like 4 months, no payments, right? I'm a ushalipo.
I'm a procure. I'm the one procuring. So how are you gonna eating if you don't pay me?
You have not received anything.
Who
Stop
told
lying.
you?
Walai.
Who told you?
Umelipo.
I don't know. That's a procurement issues, and you only understand
I'm
that.
going to
maybe.
quarrel. Why is it that
How?
Gintu is paid and me as a nurse always bring you money? I'm not to be paid.
So that's why I've told you I can employ you.
I can employ me, Gintu. I'm
I
suffering.
can employ you. There's no problem. I'll give you a platform here. But what's giving me about the headache is the dogs. They need treatment. But I need a person who can be oriented
Dog
to them.
nice.
the pets.
Say I'm not a veterinary.
Yeah, that's now the problem now. But you know how to inject?
I know, but
You can now the veterinary brings you the
from working
medication.
to human being, you want me to work for?
You
dogs.
can work for the dog also.
I
You
don't
can
know
treat the
anything
dog.
with dogs.
You can work with the veterinary also. Ask the veterinary what's
How
the
much
sickness.
per month? How much
No,
per month?
that is going to be discussable behind the scene.
But I want a job.
You want a job?
Yes.
Guys, she's advocating for a job, and I think you're gonna empower yourself and talk about you're gonna be opening a chemist for yourself or a pharmacy for yourself and work there. Because if you are already
That's
oriented
a
to
dream
that
I'm having. Imagine I'm having sleepless night because of that. We've worked. I know it's something that I'm not supposed to say off on camera, but I need to say it. Like right now, nurses in Kenya, we are suffering. Doctors, the medical officer are suffering because the insurance is not paying, and you know we like come
No, you are the one who selected this government. Was I there or when you are voting?
Imagine at that moment I wasn't having even an ID. I got my ID after the election.
2022?
2022 Mungu moja
How
sikuwa
young
na
are you?
ID.
How young are you?
My ID is 460.
No, how young are you?
I'm just 21. Wallahi, I wasn't having an ID during that moment. But anyway, we'll talk on that moment. That
So this is the government you have, and it has to finish and to go to the second term. So don't worry.
Hey, na imagine atarudi.
Yeah, it's gonna be getting to the second term. So don't worry about that one. So everything is possible. So keep on pressing your government to do the necessary.
You said you are going to employ me.
Yeah, we are going to look upon it. I've not
Ama
guaranteed
you
100%.
just empower me.
Huh? You want me
just
to?
empower.
Yeah, we can empower yourself also. You can empower yourself, and you can just work with advocating for empowerment of the young children and the match. Guys, if you're going to be having a mentorship program, you can just orient us, and we can just put her there and talk about you're going to be doing something
Okay, I'll
meticulous.
appreciate.
Yeah, she's going to be giving out this kind of the hope to the young generation.
I love that.
So you got, I think now you got a child before it, or you
I got a child where?
I don't know.
Mimi niko na mtoto.
Maybe you have an encouragement to do it, maybe.
Oh, but my sister got a child while she was in school. Not my real sister, my step sister, but I call her my sister.
So you have.
I have a full experience of what happened to that kid
Up to
until
date.
now.
The kid
But
on the
it's
family.
okay. She's still a kid. Getting a child at 14 years, just a kid.
Or kid,
Not yet 18
kidding a
years.
kid.
Imagine.
Kid kidding a kid. Exactly. That's the nature, guys. Keep it tuned, keep it locked. We're gonna be back to you in a short
Keep
while.
it tuned, keep it locked. Till
Keep
next.
it vibing.
Keep
Subscribe,
it
like, share,
vibing.
comment,
Like, share, comment.
and make it happen.
Make it happen.
Exactly.
We are
Keep it
coming
to you.
live from the D Castle.
Yeah, here we are. It's one-on-one live, and we have made it happen. Keep it tuned, guys. I'm gonna be back to you in a short while after giving it in the Eat on responsibility. Let's come back to you in a short while.